Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video doing cash stuffing. This is my first time ever cash budgeting. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I have never, I've never budgeted for myself. I've always just expense tracked, and that would always leave me in the negatives using my credit cards. It's like, okay, I see where my money's going, but I'm not doing anything about it or changing. So now I'm in a situation where I am moving on Friday, so 3 days from now. So I'm moving, my expenses are super tight, way more rent, way more utilities than I'm used to. And I am trying to pay off a few different debts, and I saw cash budgeting a while ago, but I always thought that it wasn't for me because I didn't like cash. I just like using my cards for convenience, but I'm really excited to give this a try, and I've watched so many videos with so many different channels on cash budgeting, and you guys have all inspired me so much, and I'm just really excited. So if you see anything, or I should say, if you have any tips for me, or if you see anything that you would change, or just pointers, I would really appreciate them, because like I said, I am just starting out. So today's cash stuffing is not a ton of money, so I am someone who has a salary job, so I will get paid the same amount for every paycheck. Now this paycheck has some money taken out of it already because I have to pay my new apartment complex quite a hefty move-in fee. So this is just some of my paycheck, and I should be getting more money in a few days. So that'll supplement what should have been this paycheck, but in the future you'll see my paychecks are always pretty consistent. Okay, so first off we have rent. So my pink binder is going to be all of my bills and expenses, and they're alphabetized. Wait a minute. Hello? Hang on. Did I forget a rent? Oh my god. Okay, so this is hilarious. I just realized that I don't have a rent envelope. I've literally had these binders for so long. Like, I've just been waiting to film this video because I just got paid today, and I had to pay my move-in fee. So I've made these envelopes, I've had them ready, and I didn't even realize there wasn't a rent envelope. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna put rent in my household category in my sinking funds. I am so messed up already. Oh my god, I'm off to a great start. That's okay. Anyway, rent has $504 this check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my rent per month is $1,009. That is my rent every single month. I know that's so high, and trust me, I wish it was not that way. 3, 4. Unfortunately, the area where I live, rent is just extremely high. 504. And especially if you want things like a washer and dryer, a dishwasher, air conditioning, like those things drive up the rent so much. And so anyway, long story short, I really have no choice. Like, we're moving because we need a washer and a dryer. All right, so we're gonna go to utilities real quick, which is in my pink binder. We're moving because we need a washer and a dryer, and our current apartment does not have one. Otherwise we would just stay here. So utilities gets 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. And at our current apartment, we don't pay for water, which is so nice, but at this new place, we do pay for water along with heat and electric, so, or I should say gas and electric. So it's a lot of money being forked over, but it's okay. Wi-Fi, 32. So my normal paycheck, like I said earlier, will take All right, so Wi-Fi 32. And I do have like random weird sources of income aside from my normal paycheck, which is how I'm going to hopefully pay off my debt. So real quick, Burn, which is the gym I go to, is $125 a month. Again, I know that's so expensive, but it's something I'm not willing to part with, so I'm just gonna make it work for me. So there's $125. You know what? Let's go back to utilities because that 80, I think I need broken up. I don't remember how I wanted to break that up, so we're gonna come back. All right, subscriptions gets $21. Anyway, so I was saying my income's pretty stable. I mean, it is stable. I'm a contracted worker, so I have a salary and the same paychecks for at least the next year. But I do have like weird side things. So like I cat sit for my dad's old boss. Oh, groceries in the other one. I just did like a research study that I'm getting a lot of money for. I do Shipt, the grocery delivery service. So hopefully all that side money will pay off my debt. So groceries is gonna get 60. 20, 40, 60. What else did I want to tell you about me? So all right, and gasoline gets $4. So I just visited my parents and it's quite a drive, so they actually gave me a lot of gas money. I didn't need it all though, so I already put I filled my tank, and when I get the next part of my paycheck, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put more money towards gas because my commute to work is very long. So $4 for gas. Okay. And now we're gonna go back to utilities, and I think I broke it up this way because, whoops, still getting used to this. I broke it up this way because for utilities, this is like electric, gas, and water combined. So if I need to make exact change, I wanted to make sure that I could do that. So should have $80 left. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Perfect. Whew. All right. Whew. And my setup is weird, and I know like the sun is making shadows, but listen guys, like I said, I'm moving, so this setup is what it's gonna be until Friday, which when I make my next video with the rest of my money, it will probably be at my new place. So thank you so much for watching. I know this video is a total mess. I already feel so discombobulated. I thought this was gonna go so smooth. I've literally been planning this for so long. I've been so excited to do this, but that's okay. I'm just gonna get better. I'm telling myself now. Like I said, if you have tips, let me know. Suggestions, comments. I didn't touch any of my sinking funds, but we'll touch them next time. So bye. Okay, hi again. Do not feel obligated to stay and watch this. I was just so nervous in the moment of making that video that I forgot everything I wanted to tell you about myself. So, you know, I already did the cash stuffing. This is just more about me and my budget, my paychecks and my breakdown and my binder. So if you're interested in that, you know, feel free to keep watching. If not, no big deal. Just some side info that I wanted to relay. So the first thing I wanted to let you know is my age. So I am 26 years old. I live with my girlfriend, and so the expenses that I am paying are not the full amount. So we split the amounts according to what we make, and I pay for what I can afford and she pays for what she can afford. So that's just a little breakdown on that. Let's see. So my total rent. So my total rent for my apartment is $1,560. Like I said, I know that is so high. Even the, portion that I pay is the highest I've ever paid for rent. But combined, the total rent per month is even higher. And again, that's just based off of the location I live. And, we know what we're getting ourselves into. There really aren't that many choices as far as what we need and the location we need. The prices are just what they are. All right, so for my budget, I am zero based. So every dollar is going to have a place. I also want to say that I am starting from ground zero, quite literally. I don't have anything in my savings. I don't have any savings. Like, that feels really bad to say out loud, but it's true. I don't have any savings. And so I'm going to work to get there because that is the ultimate goal. I don't have any financial security. I'm just reckless with my money. So let's talk about my debt then. So for my debt, I have 2 credit cards. My Visa, I owe just under $3,000. My MasterCard, I owe $1,200. And my Visa interest rate is very, very low. My MasterCard interest rate is super high, so that's a top priority to pay off. I owe my brother about $1,800 from a Care credit card that I wanted to pay off a few years ago. I really got myself into something without thinking it through, and I didn't realize how expensive the Care credit interest was. Anyway, so long story short, I borrowed that money from my brother to pay that off, and I still owe him that money. And then I owe my girlfriend $750. So those are my top priorities, is just paying off that debt. Obviously, logically you want to pay off the interest charges. Like my credit cards are charging me interest. My girlfriend and my brother are not. But it's still been a long time since they've given me that money and I owe it to them. So it's a top priority for me. All right, so I do have 2 cats, which, you'll find out in a second when I go through my binders. I am not in school and I do not have kids, so I know those are 2 big expenses that when I watch videos, people account for all the time. I don't have those expenses, which is awesome. And I should be getting a raise in my next couple of checks. So I budgeted out what my current check amount is, which is great because if I can stick to this, then the extra money I'm getting can go towards my sinking funds and towards my debt, which I'm super, super pumped about. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to do is just give you a breakdown on what my sample paycheck will be. Hopefully you can see that. Let me see if I can. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you can see, but basically between both paychecks, I'm splitting out my rent, I'm splitting out my auto loan. Paycheck 1 is accounting for a lot of the monthly bills that come out automatically. So Wi-Fi, phone, Union, my gym. The subscriptions I have are Disney Plus and Spotify is what I pay for. So that totals $21 a month together. Spotify's $13 and Disney Plus is $8. Therapy between both checks, because I go once or twice a month, $20 each time. So gasoline, I have a very long commute to work. I drive a lot, and when I move, it's just going to be farther, so I'm giving myself almost $200 a month in gas. Credit cards between each paycheck, cats between each paycheck, groceries between each, eating out, medical, and personal. Okay, it looks like I did split up medical. Eating out and personal, I'm just giving myself once a month. Eating out is a really bad habit for me. It's the convenience, honestly. My girlfriend and I are both super busy. We work a lot. She's, doing a ton. So we turn to fast food a lot. Realistically, I'd save so much money if I didn't do that. So I'm going to try really hard to not make eating out such a habitual thing. But we'll see. I might need to give that a little more money because it's going to be a hard habit to break. All right, so my 3 binders, I have my bills, spending, and sinking funds. So for spending, I have cats. My cats are on a prescription diet. It's not something that I chose, it's something that happened. My cat had a medical emergency earlier in the year, and unfortunately ever since then, he has been on a prescription diet and he'll never be able to be off of that prescription diet. And so just to make things easier, I feed both of my cats the same diet because we're never home, so it's not realistic for us to split up their food because they're just gonna eat it anyway. So they both eat the prescription diet, and then this is for, you know, litter, all water filters, whatever. Eating out, gasoline, gifts. I don't have like a Christmas envelope yet. I really am not in a financial place to have like a ton of different sinking funds and envelopes, so any gift, whatever holiday, birthday, work thing, it's going in here, unfortunately for now, but that's just how it is. Groceries, medical, and then personal spending. Another one I saw a lot of people have is toiletries. Again, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to have a toiletries envelope just yet. Eventually, that'd be great. All right, so pink bills. Auto loan. This is something I would love to look at, you know, starting to pay off after my other debt priorities are paid off. I think I owe about $17,000 left on my car. It's a 2020. I got it in the beginning of 2020, like January. So it's, you know, pretty recent, and I've made every monthly payment on it, but I would love to pay that off in the future. Car insurance, credit cards, my gym. This should be rent. You saw my error earlier. Phone. I only pay $46 a month for phone, which is great because I'm still on my family plan with my parents and my brother. Subscriptions, therapy, union. So I owe $93 in monthly union dues. I'm really hoping that does not go up this year. Utilities, water, gas, and electric, and Wi-Fi. I pay $32 a month, and that is split. All right, and my last one, sinking funds. So car maintenance. This is something I don't anticipate because, again, my car is so new, but you know, I will need oil changes and things, so I'd like to beef that up in the future. Emergency, my brother's debt, my girlfriend's debt, savings, nothing yet. And then vacation. Oh my gosh, I need to look forward to something. Like, I need something on the horizon, otherwise I'm not productive. So vacation is a priority to me. My next vacation, we're going to visit some family in Arkansas over Labor Day weekend. So I think my cap for that is like $270, so it shouldn't be that hard to reach. I have about a month. So anyway, I hope that answers all of the questions you may have had. Those are the things that I failed to mention in the first half of the video. Thanks for sticking around if you did. I will see you in the next cash stuffing. Bye.